All right, meteorologist Dean Davison with the Weather Pros and with Responding Fire. We're going to take a look at the high and low end of what could be going on tomorrow, mild data, where the Weather Service thinks it is, and my consensus on some of this information. So here's some snowfall total data, and as you see, some of these inch marks here is in this darker area. So up to Roanoke County, up to Bedford County, those areas could see 1 inch to 2 inches of snow. A lot of places are down. There's going to be a sharp cutoff. I do think where this stalls could be kind of, because it could be kind of where we get interesting, where this lines up. That's going to be everything really in this storm. Anyway, you look at it, we're going to be looking at least a 1/2 inch of snow in every location, whether it be in grass or on the road. It's going to be very cold tomorrow night, so refreeze will be an issue that we're going to have with this storm also. So refreeze of any precipitation that falls tomorrow in a way of snow, we are going to have an issue with refreeze. So salt will be needed. As you see, the GFS has the snow moving through the area during the afternoon and evening time tomorrow, and then moving out to sea. And further along, we went through that yesterday. In March, we look like we have a couple storms that could occur. So we'll go over here to your snowfall accumulation from the GFS. That was in the NAM model. Roanoke with the different models have different outputs, and I'll go over those in a minute. Basically, the NAM had an output of about 1.8 to 2.2 inches of snow. The GFS has it right at around a 1/2 inch to 1 inch, and it's very clear that now we have 1 inch to 2 inches starting to poke its way up here. So at least a 1/2 inch, and see 1 inch right next to it in Bedford County. This is where I'm saying we have the 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches to 2 inches. That's going to be my call for a majority of the area around Bedford County, Roanoke County, and those areas. We could get to the 2 inch mark depending on how far north the storm goes. So we are going to see accumulation. Like I said, we're going to also see the potential of a slick over. And if we get some heavier banding, which could occur, we could see a little bit more snow. Look down here on the coastline of North Carolina, like Raleigh to the southeast towards the coast. We're talking 7-8 inches of snow. It's just a weird winter. It really is. And but as like I said, we're not totally done. Like I said, we'll move around here 1.5 inches. This is right over Bedford County, 1.6. So this is very important that we watch this. We'll update it again tomorrow morning on a picturestic type of thing. But right now, my call for the area is 1 inch, a 1/2 inch to 2 inches for the area of Roanoke, Bedford County, such as that. So we'll go to the Weather Service. So this is your low end here, up to 1 inch in Roanoke, up to 1 inch in Bedford, 2 inches in South Boston, 1 inch in Martinsville, less than 1 inch. See, it's not. This is what could happen through 1 a.m. on a lower end scale. And now we'll pull back and look at the high end scale here. High end scale, you see winter weather advisories on the south side.
He says, my God on me and you and your wife, he says, I really want to do this for you because if you didn't do what you did, he says, I would not be here right now. I said, I don't need anything. I said, your friendship and your help getting better.
So the high end, and I'm trying to pull it up, it's being a pain, shows 2 inches of snow. There we go. High end amount. 2 inches of snow in Roanoke, 2 inches in Lynchburg, 2 inches in Blacksburg, and more down to the south. This could happen. So this is why we need to watch it. Like I said, the models are showing between 1/2 inch and 2 inches. That's why my forecast is that way, and then the Weather Service thinks somewhat of the same. Like I said, 1/2 inch to 2 inches of snow. 2 inches you can drop the plow, but either way, you're going to have to drop salt if you're a plow driver, because any snow, even a coating on the roadway, will cause very slick when it gets to 22 degrees, and some salt does not work when it gets under 23 degrees. So here's just a little bit of information that I've been in the business and understand about salting and plowing. So what I ask you to do is keep an eye on this forecast. We'll keep you updated, and we'll talk to you again soon. Meteorologist Dean Davison. Thanks for watching.